Okay, who remembers Lazarus? Raise your hand if you remember Lazarus.
I think I do.
You do? What was the deal with Lazarus?
He had to roll
No, Lazarus was Jesus' friend, and he had two sisters.
He's so red, like your brain.
Lazarus had, how many sisters? How many sisters did he have?
2.
Two. He had two sisters. And does anybody remember their names? Okay. The first one was Mary. The second one was Martha. Okay?
And her cousin was Elizabeth.
No, different Mary. Lots of Marys in the Bible, right there. This is Mary and Martha, two sisters, and they had a brother named Lazarus. Now, Lazarus was the one, do you remember the guy that died? Was Jesus' friend, and he died, and Jesus went and raised him from the dead? Do you remember that story? Okay. Well, before that happened, people were trying to arrest Jesus. They hadn't done it yet, but they were trying to arrest him. And the you want a crayon? Can you scoop that down? So, okay, so before that happened, there were people who wanted to arrest Jesus, okay? And Jesus said, he told his disciples he was going to go to Mary and Martha and Lazarus, though Lazarus had already died. And one of the disciples said, why would you go there? They're trying to kill you. And Jesus said, well, I'm going anyway. And you know what Thomas said? Thomas said, let's go anyway and die with him. Thomas loved Jesus that much. He thought, even if they die, I'm going to die with him. That's the first story about Thomas in the Bible. The second story about Thomas is the most famous one. Now see if you remember this one. I think it's in here too. When Jesus died and then rose again, and then he met his disciples in a room. Do you remember that? Here it is, right here. Jesus and Thomas. All right.